Hi everyone, it's Kathy with Plan Happy With Me, and if this is your first visit here, welcome. If you're a repeat planner friend, I'm excited to get back to work with you guys and can't wait to share what I'm working on. Today we're working in my big teacher planner for the month of February, just the monthly, and this is really where I do my catch-all. I really don't have a catch-all because I do it all on a monthly page. And in February, life is going to start to get crazy. So I already redated this planner actually quite a long time ago. I was just trying to use the stickers I had. I find that the colored date stickers are harder for me to use than the black ones. So when I have the opportunity to use them, I like to use them. I'm also going to be doing lots of dots because this month's schedule is really hectic, and I just felt that by adding a dot and then putting what I had to do next to it was probably the simplest way to keep track of it. I'm also trying to keep you guys in a better filming position so you can see better. I hope that it's working okay. We will see. I just touched my light and made it dimmer. Hang on. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to be using red boxes from Mojo in both the big and the regular size, classic size. I like the big stickers for so many reasons. I know that she's not going to be making more big, which kind of makes me sad, but life happens. So we're going to move on. These stickers here are really not my favorite. I generally use them as washi, and we might be using them as washi. I have a hard time lining them up, and if it doesn't line up, it gets me all wonky. And then I have a really old sticker book from Keleva Plan. It's Realistic Florals, and I really liked was it this one here? This reddish pinkish collection, because I thought I could work with that in February a little bit. And I'm hoping maybe to be able to use it in a tracker page, the teacher tracker page that I do. So I'm hoping, excuse me, let's get started. So beginning the second, my youngest grandson is going to be playing sports. So I am going to be watching my grandson, my special needs grandson, 3 days a week. So Monday, Tuesday, I have my special needs son, my big boy. And so I want to put these down here. Now, right now, I am not doing any sports things with my grandson. Right now, his mom is taking care of that. He's supposed to go 3 nights a week, but for a while, he's probably not going to make it on Thursdays. And I'll explain you that when we get over there. So right now, we're just going to do these Monday, Tuesdays. Oh dear, I don't know what we're doing about this one. I'll have to find out. This one, I may have to take him. So we'll put it on there, but I'll probably have to put a box on there instead of a, let's see, I think of the big boxes, the big small boxes, does that make sense? The big small boxes. These are too big to fit inside. Let's see. I think this one will work though. Yeah, we'll do this one, and that way I can hide that white out really easy, but I got it on crooked, of course. And the reason I say this is on this particular Monday, I have to pick the sporty grandkid up at school, and the mom gets home to pick up the big boy off the bus. No, I think I need to find out what's going on that day. So we're going to just make it a box because that's going to be a wonky day. All right. Oh, but I could put that dot on the Tuesday because that's not going to be a wonky day. Okay, and then Wednesdays, my big boy, he gets out of school every Wednesday except, let's see, except the Adams early on the 27th. Okay, so every day he gets out of school early on Wednesday. So we're going to mark that. And I think I am going to put a box because I like to be able to write in it, not just a dot. I'm going to write next to this dot, but I want it to be different than the dot because it's a different event. I'm hoping I have the right boxes. Here we go. So this is the classic size book. So he's going to be home early these days. So I have to make sure I'm home because his mom cannot be home for the bus. So I have to be home for the bus. We all live together on a family compound and on an 1.5 acres in Central California. We have 3 houses here. Everybody lives in their own house with their own fur babies. And he also has an early day here. So I need one more of those stickers. Of course I'm out in that color. Well, because it's different, maybe we can use one of these. What about this one? Okay. It's on a Friday, so it's okay if it's a different sticker. Okay, so now we got the Wednesdays taken care of, and the early days are taken care of, and Hunter's pickup day. My little guy's pickup day, my big boys. Okay, so then on Thursdays, this is probably going to need a box because on Thursdays, and not the 5th, on Thursdays, my daughter goes to college to finish her teaching credential to clear it. And my grandson is supposed to be, my sporty grandkid is supposed to go to a sports practice, which we're not sure how he's going to get there. So I have someone going to college, someone going to sports, and someone that has to be home for the bus. So it is very chaotic. What I was really thinking about was putting a square box in there so I could just write it in. So because this is the big book, the classic size stickers fits in that box really well. Now I'm not sure that this is the best use of this box because I may not really and truly be able to do everything those Thursdays, but we're just going to do it like this. Now, oh wait, yeah, we're going to do that for now. Okay, and then here is a whole nother story. Okay, so let's find a lined box that I can fold over. This one. Do I want this one? Is it too big? Let's see. If we did this, we can still see the string. I can white out that black. And if I did it like this, yeah. Okay, so we're going to fold this back just a little bit, about 1/3. And you want it to kind of line up because otherwise it'll be crazy crooked. Okay, and then you're going to fold it over. Well, I didn't really fold it 1/3, did I? We're going to fold it again. And we're going to put it in the box. If I can get it in there straight. Oh, over, Kathy. Okay, and then I'm going to see if I can lift this and fold it a little bit better. Oh, of course not. Okay, so let's see. Okay, I'm going to use undo to get it apart. Hang on, don't go anywhere. Okay, I got the undo to take this sticker apart. while it's drying, it just takes a few seconds to dry. I think I'm going to use the, I was going to use my white pen to take out those M's, but it's not quite dry yet. So it's very cold here today, so things are not drying instantly. But you'll see what I'm going to try to do, hopefully. Got that done. Okay, that was too long. Okay, so let's practice here while it's drying up there. We're going to fold this on here. Then we're going to put this here. Okay, that's all I needed. And then we're going to pull that down. Okay. All right. Okay, so this is dry now. You can see that the undo, it's really not quite dry, but it's going to be here in no time. It doesn't bleed through. I really, really like that product. In California, we're not supposed to be able to get it. Shh, don't tell anyone. But I was able to get some. And if I shake the camera, I'm sorry. My desk is, you know, everybody's camera is connected to their desk. Okay, so let's put this back on here and let's get it done right this time. And there we go. That's a little close to the 5, but I think I'm going to go with it. Okay, so we have that line there. Now, I don't want any extra adhesive, so I'm going to fold this on the line here. And then this will just fold. Oops, I didn't get it down straight. Now I got another problem. It's not going well, but it usually works quite fine. Okay, let me fix this and I'll be right back. Okay, I got the sticker fixed. It's got a little bit of extra white there. I can take care of that here in just a minute. But you basically fold it back and forth like an accordion. And that way you can make it stick on one side and then you just flip it over and pull it down. You can tell more in the same box. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. Okay? Because I have a lot to tell on that day. And I have a lot to tell on this day. But I think for this day, we're just going to put this sticker over here because I still have to take my grandson to school that morning, and then I still have to pick up my daughter at the airport. So that sticker still applies there. We don't have any gray anywhere else, but I can work on that. While I'm thinking of it, I'm going to put this long sticker. This is a big one. Over here, what I decided to do over here was like my monthly goals. What do you really want to achieve this month? And I've noticed in January that really helped me a lot as far as kind of thinking about the things I needed to get done. So that's going to go there. I'm hoping February gives me the same event. So now that's our box. So let's see. I probably should do that in an erasable pen. I'd like to see if I can find some little sticker or something to go on there. And if I don't need this side, then I'm just going to put like a flower or something on that side. Okay, and then my daughter is going to a book conference. She is quite the book nerd. I love it. You should see her books. They are fabulous. And she is leaving, so I need to mark this as this is Adam Early, my big guy Early. Okay. And then these are all him Early. Then this is, I have to write everything out. And then the book convention, I think, is going to start here and go to Sunday. So I'm going to put here, I think, I don't really want another dot. Maybe we can find something that is not a dot, but it brings your attention. So let's see. Well, let's write this here. Okay. And the reason I have to put this in is because I have to care for her animals. So I need to make sure that that is happening. So maybe we'll put this here. And I will get that other piece, if I can find where I put it now, and finish that line. And actually, she comes back on the Sunday, so I wouldn't really need it to go past. Come on, you were just here. I should have pulled the whole thing, huh? Do you guys do that? Pull something and then get mad at yourself you didn't pull all of it? Okay, so this is, because I have to take care of animals this week. So that's good. It's still not right, but let's see if we can fix it. And then I guess we're not going to fix it. So there we go. Okay, so BookCon, Vegas, childcare, and sports. I think that's everything so far. Why? Oh, because that's Sunday. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and add some decor to this page. Clearly, we don't have a lot of room for decor, which is okay with me. I'm kind of a more is better kind of girl anyways. And less is more. There we go. That's what I was trying to say. And so I was thinking maybe just adding, these are all empty down here. So maybe just adding a little bit. Maybe, I don't know if I want to go still with red because we only have black in one spot. So, but I'm going to be writing in black, so that'll work. But I'm thinking down here, we could really use... I think we need to stay with red. There is a little pink up here, but I think overall it's red. So let's see what we have in the red here. I don't think there's a lot. Let's see. Yeah, that's another collection. Okay, let's just see what we got here. I don't like the background here. That's kind of red though. And it looks like that's all we got for that collection. So let's just see. What do we think? Do we want to use a sticker on here? I don't know. What if we put it up here and kind of connect those two boxes? What do we think about that? I don't know. I know where this came from. I don't know if I have any more of this. This is from DEK. Is that right, Kathy? I think so. I don't think I'm going to use this. We'll use it on a tracker sheet. So for now, I guess I'm going to say that's it. I hope you guys liked the video. Please consider like, subscribe, share. And I'll see you in the next video. You guys have a fantastic day. Bye.